Like a lot of folks, during this pandemic, well, first of all, the pandemic was the first time in my adult life that I was not on the road touring or, for an extended period of time. And like a lot of folks, I took that opportunity to adopt a pet. I got a dog. I went down to the rescue, and I said, I would like a dog. Specifically a good dog. I want a good dog. They said, oh, okay. I'm glad you said that. And they very quickly handed me a puppy. And I said, what is it? And they said, it's a lab. And I said, well, okay, that seems like a good dog. And I took her home and I named her Winnie. And Winnie's very cute and very sweet. I don't know if y'all remember that. I think it was a Dr. Seuss book where the kid gets a goldfish, but he's told very specific instructions to not overfeed the fish. And he doesn't listen, and the fish grows rapidly. And after the first couple of days, he has to go from the bowl to the sink and to hold him. And then after that, he has to get moved to the bathtub. And then after that, he has to get moved into the swimming pool. And I don't remember what happens after that, but it's a big damn fish is the point. And that's kind of what happened with my dog. She just kept growing and growing. And at a certain point, the veterinarian said, I don't think this is a lab. And so we didn't know what it was, so we went and got one of those 23andMe tests for dogs and got the results back. And it turned out that her mother, Winnie's mother, is a Great Dane. And her father is an even greater Dane. Winnie is a big girl. We have a lot of body positivity talks around the house. But it's great. She's sweet. She's a sweet, sweet, loving dog. She just eats everything. She ate the couch, the nice sofa. She eats the legs on the tables and the chairs. She ate a blanket that this fella named Hermes gave my wife. Yeah, that one hurt apparently. And this summer, my wife grew white peonies for the first time. That's her favorite flower, and she'd been trying unsuccessfully for a couple years to grow them. And this year, she actually succeeded, and they bloomed, and they were beautiful, and we were all very happy. But I knew that my dog would try to eat these flowers, so I was proactive, and I went up and I put a barbed wire fence like around the flowers, like a little prison for the flower to protect it. And it didn't work. The dog ate through the fence and tore apart the flower. And I walked outside one early morning and I saw that this had happened, and my wife followed right behind me. And she saw that it happened, and she took the fence, and by this point I had run, and I was on the other side of the yard, and she took the fencing and threw it after me and said, "This is why we can't have nice things." Which inspired this song here. Well, God came down to earth to enjoy what she created. Took a fishing trip to Georgia to see what she could see. He cast out a hole in line and thought she'd hooked a big one, reeled in an oil barrel and said, "Oh my me, this is why your whole world is on fire. This is why you can't drink from your own springs. This is why, this is why, this is why, this is why y'all can't have nice things." So she walked back to the highway, flagged down a passing stranger, an old man with a kind streak who offered her a toke. And just as she was partaking, the blue lights started flashing as he slipped the handcuffs on her. She 'cause this must be a joke. And this is why y'all are all strung out to Christmas. This is why I left you all them seeds. This is why, this is why, this is why, this is why y'all can't have nice things. So she walked out of the jail with a rap sheet and no money. Went looking for coffee and passed by an angry mob. They were yelling about people who should suffer pain eternal. She asked one for $1. They said, sinner, get a job. This is why I blessed you with compassion. This is why, this is why I gave you empathy. This is why, this is why I said love your neighbor. This is why, this is why pills don't grow on trees. This is why, this is why I blessed you with salvation. This is why, this is why angels lose their wings. This is why, this is why, this is why, why. This is why y'all can't have nice things. Oh, this is why y'all can't have nice things. All right. It rains all day in the desert, and Elvis is alive. A circle's got 4 corners, and 2 plus 2 is 5. I've never been hungover, and there ain't no fish in the sea, and she'll come back to me.